Kibana for HCM features include payroll operations analytics for North America, recruiter pipeline and administrator analytics, and vaccination and testing tracking analytics. Payroll for North America delivers new Kibana dashboards for the U.S. and Canada, providing administrators insight into their payroll operations. Visualizations on the dashboards enable administrators to monitor payroll statuses in their operations, identify any potential risks, and make improvement suggestions to the payroll process based on their analysis. Both dashboards work identically. We'll use the U.S. dashboard in this demonstration. Dashboard visualizations display your payroll operation data in different views. For better analysis, refine the dataset you work with on the dashboard using the time filter, predefined payroll filters, or add your own. You can access the Fluid Payroll Work Center from the dashboard anytime to perform administrative tasks. Total Calendars shows the number of calendars currently included in the dashboard display. Use the gauge visualizations to view the breakdown of the total count of calendars by their status in the payroll process, calendar counts by payment status, and how many of them are sent to General Ledger. Several visualizations show data related to errors, which help identify potential risks in the payroll system. The Totals by Error Severity chart displays the percentage distribution of error totals by severity category. Audit errors belong to the informational severity category and are available on the charts after you've run the payroll audit program separately. Use this stacked bar chart to view the distribution of audit errors by source and pay group at a high level. To look at audit errors on a more granular level, use the audit error charts to view the data of specific error messages for each source. The Employee Exception chart displays payroll messages generated when inactive employees have pay lines or when active employees are missing pay lines. Use the Retro Pay visualizations to view the breakdown of retro pay entries by status, by source record that generates the retro trigger, and by day range. Recruiting Solutions delivered new Kibana dashboards for recruiters and recruiter administrators. Using the visualizations on the dashboards, recruiters and administrators can monitor recruiting data. First, let's look at the Recruiter Pipeline Analytics, which is built for the recruiter to track the activity of their job openings, applications, and the many processes that comprise getting a job opening filled. Active Recruitment Pipeline visualizations help the recruiter to view and manage all open jobs and applications. You can filter the visualizations based on posting title, job family, location and primary hiring manager, and application type. The metric visualizations display the count of open jobs and the application phases of applied, interview, offer, and ready to hire for applications. Use the donut chart to view the applications that are under processing based on all recruitment phases. The bar graph displays the number of applications based on the posting title, while the grid displays the applicant information and a link to the application or job opening. This visualization uses a slider to help the recruiter to view and analyze the applications based on total applications and days since the job was first posted. The recruitment metrics helps the recruiter to analyze historical data to understand recruitment trends. The second new Kibana dashboard is the Recruitment Administrator dashboard. A recruitment administrator uses this dashboard to view and analyze diversity data and the workload of their recruiters. Filters can be applied to dynamically change the data. The diversity visualizations helps you understand the diversity of the people who applied for job postings. This includes the ethnicity, gender, veteran status, and disability for applicants. The gender distribution visualization is a time series representation of applications by gender with an overlay of veteran status. The Applications List grid details the data that is used in the visualizations and provides a direct link to the application or job opening. The Recruiter Workload visualizations help you understand the workload of each recruiter. Use the Days Since Job Posted slider to filter data by the number of days since jobs were posted. The Open Jobs by Recruiters shows the distribution of open job openings across recruiters. The Recruiter Backlog shows the distribution of applications still in the applied status across recruiters. Recruiter data visualizations help the administrator to analyze applications progression and days to hire for each recruiter. The Recruitment Funnel shows the progress of all applications across recruitment phases, while the Recruitment Funnel by Recruiters visualization shows the progress of job applications for each recruiter. The Average Days to Hire visualization shows the average days to move job applications from the applied to hire phase. Safety first. Employers are responsible for protecting their employees, as well as members of the public when they're involved with their organization. Using the Health and Safety Kibana Analytics dashboard, the Health and Safety Administrator can monitor and track employee vaccination status and medical test results. The Vaccination Analytics dashboard enables Health and Safety Administrators to track and analyze the progress of employee vaccination statuses. Use controls in the filter area to refine the data set you work with on the dashboard. The Vaccination Status Summary and Vaccination Status by Vaccine Analytics list the number of employees and the employee percentage by vaccination status. For example, employees who are not vaccinated, fully or partially vaccinated, and declined the vaccine. Use the Vaccination Locations chart to see where employees got their vaccine doses. Review the Vaccines Declined by Reason chart to see the percentage distribution of vaccine declination by reason. Earlier, we saw a stacked bar chart that displayed data by vaccination status, grouped by vaccine. Additional visualizations are available to provide different views of the same information for your analysis. For example, you can see the number of vaccinations by vaccination status, grouped by age group, current sex, work location, and department. The Vaccination History chart displays the vaccination trend during the specified time period. Hover over the shaded area to view the number of vaccinations on any given date. The detail grids display the data set used in the charts. You can download the data, use the values displayed to create additional filters to update the charts, or access employees' vaccination data on the health card page. The Test Analytics dashboard enables health and safety administrators to view and analyze employees' medical test results. The Test Results Summary grid displays the number of employees and employee percentage by test result for each test included in the display. Visualizations provide different views of the data. For example, you can view the number of reported results for each medical test by test result, test location, test method, work location, and department. The Test History chart shows the medical test trend of employees during the specified time period. Hover over the star icon to see employees who have tested positive with COVID-19. Use the detail grids to add additional filters to update the charts, download data, or access employees' test data on the health card page. This completes our demonstrations of Kibana for HCM. Employee diversity and inclusion is important to an organization because it fosters innovation, promotes better employee engagement, and attracts new talented applicants. To help support organizations with their employee diversity and inclusion, employees can use the Employee Self-Service personal data pages to enter gender details. This allows them to self-identify their birth sex, current sex, previously called the gender, pronouns, sexual orientation, and gender identity. If needed, employees can attach supporting documentation. You can also display the employee's pronouns in Company Directory next to the employee's name, so other employees know how to address the employee. PeopleSoft HCM delivers gender identity and sexual orientation values for 5 regions: United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, and New Zealand. If your organization has a larger global presence outside of these 5, you can add additional regions like Germany or France. The configuration also enables your organization to change the gender field label to current sex across the HCM application, for example, as shown here on one of the benefits pages. This completes the gender identity and expression feature description. The new Team Calendar tile on Manager Self-Service provides managers with an at-a-glance view of the events and availability of their teams. Managers can set the calendar to display events for absences, schedules, holidays, work anniversaries, and birthdays. Use the Team Calendar tile to access the Team Calendar page. The page displays the calendar of direct and indirect reports in one place. To view the calendar of your indirect reports, select a Direct Reports row with a chevron. By selecting the slider in the footer, you can review the flattened list of all your direct and indirect employees. Toggle between weekly and bi-weekly for different views of the calendar for the respective period. The icon that appears in a day box with an absence represents the approval status. Select the day box to view the details of the absence. Open this menu to perform related actions for the employee, calendar event, or schedule if applicable. The related actions that are available are configurable. Use the Preferences link to set your user preferences for event configurations and general events. This completes our demonstration of the Manager Self-Service Team Calendar feature. PeopleSoft enhances the Fluid Benefits application to support document upload and approval for employees and administrators when adding or updating dependents. The enhancement also includes the ability for the benefits team to track the process and ensure only qualified dependents are covered. When an employee updates or adds a dependent during a benefits self-service process, the employee can see what documents and approvals are required. Configuration allows every organization to create their own requirements. As the employee uploads the required documentation, the benefits team can begin reviewing and approving the requested changes or additions. The benefits administration can also upload missing documents on behalf of an employee. To assist the benefits team in tracking document uploads and approvals, a new field, Qualified Dependent, was created on the Update Dependent Beneficiary page. When all of the required documents for dependents are uploaded and approved, the Qualified Dependent checkbox is automatically updated. On the Benefits Work Center, a new exception audit was also created so the administrator can see which employees have non-qualified dependents in the system and can also send the employee notifications directly from the exception report. The Benefits Administrator also has the option to use the Enable Dependent Proof checkbox to only validate qualified dependents when running the benefits administration process. If the dependent is not qualified, then the benefits administration process will create an error. This completes the Dependent Data Document Upload and Approval feature description. PeopleSoft HCM adds questionnaire events, enabling you to provide questionnaires outside of an activity guide through email or online notifications. This feature works with the existing questionnaire framework, which is used to create the questionnaire. To add a new questionnaire event, select Create Event on the Manage Questionnaire Events page. You can also use this page to view and manage existing questionnaire events. On the Create Questionnaire Event page, enter basic event information, such as an event ID and name. Define the frequency of the questionnaire event using the Event Type field. Select Single if the questionnaire event is a one-time activity. Select Continuous if the questionnaire event is an ongoing activity. Selecting Done opens the Create Questionnaire Event Activity Guide. In the Activity Guide, use the Define Event Configuration page to specify questionnaire event details like event category, questionnaire to use, and expiration date. You can also specify questionnaire event recipients using recipient lists. Lists can be created from roles, queries, application class, or SQL definition. Use the Define Notification Settings page to associate one or more notifications with the questionnaire event. Use the Process Questionnaire Event page to activate the questionnaire event. You can schedule the event to run automatically or on an ad hoc basis. Use the Statistics page to view data related to the questionnaire event, such as response status and processing history. This completes the Questionnaire Framework Event Feature description. It's invaluable for workers to have an understanding of the expectations of their job. Profile management continues to support the alignment of employee skills, competencies, and qualifications with their job attributes. Using the My Job Profile pages, employees can view the requirements of their job, then select the Acknowledge button to indicate that they have reviewed their job's profile. Managers and administrators can see who has acknowledged the profiles. While administrators use the existing acknowledgment framework to view the job profile acknowledgment requests, managers will use the new Acknowledgment Status page to view this information. This page will show the jobs of the direct or indirect employees the manager selects to view, the associated profiles, and the status of the acknowledgment request for these profiles. Managers and administrators can also submit a request for a profile acknowledgment. For example, when they make updates to a profile. When the system runs the acknowledgment request process, the event manager will retrieve those profiles with acknowledgment requests. The process will generate notifications and later reminders, if configured to do so, to all employees tied to that profile. This completes the Employee Acknowledgement of Job Profile feature description. PeopleSoft offers new faceted search on the My Job Openings Fluid page for the recruiter and hiring manager. This includes facets like My Association, Job Families, Hiring Manager, Location, and Created Year, giving the user the ability to quickly search based on their criteria. You can still search for job openings based on job title, location, or any keywords as well. For frequently used searches, you can save your searches and have the flexibility to view the saved searches as needed. The Related Information panel provides the user the ability to quickly view Kibana Analytics and Simplified Analytics. This completes the Recruiter Search Enhancements description. PeopleSoft Global Payroll for France provides an update using the application dataset to package, deliver, and apply changes for DSN, the official reporting established by French authorities. This helps customers analyze the content of the patches easily and perform their analysis much faster. The 21 records involved in DSN setup using Application Framework have been organized in 14 datasets as part of the changes. PeopleSoft Global Payroll for France includes new fields to identify the version and the last update information of each change in the setup of DSN using application framework functionality. The version and last update information is visible on the pages shown here. Additionally, the system delivers the new App Framework Packaging France component that allows you to restamp the changes with a new version at any time. From the Create ADS page, users can easily package all the application framework changes identified with a specific version. The system will create the ADS project using all the needed datasets. This completes the Applying Global Payroll France changes using Application Dataset feature description. We've only shown you the highlights of the features in this PeopleSoft Update Image. For more information about these features and the other enhancements, see the CFO tool, the Update Image overview on My Oracle Support, and go to the PeopleSoft Information Portal for updates.